Hey YouTube. A few weeks ago, I posted this unboxing review of Yoleo's H9 integrated carbon drop bars that I had purchased. Those familiar with some of my older videos will remember that last year I had ordered a set of very discounted Chinese integrated carbon handlebars for my aero bike. I posted a couple of videos doing an unboxing, a first impressions once installed, and then a return review on that product and highlighted some of the concerns I did end up having, which led to me replacing them. The option that I had wanted to go with were these Yoeleo H9s. I have installed them on someone else's bike in the past, was quite happy with the product, especially for the price point, and so was looking to get a set for myself. As I did describe in the video, there were some hiccups with the deliveries on this. They just could not ship them in time. And so as you'll see, I ended up installing these Canyon H36s on my bike in the end instead. With that said, I did intend to take these bars, and I may still intend to install these on the gravel bike that you may have caught a glimpse of in the back there. But it did come to light in the last few days that I may have been scammed by Yoeleo Canada. As I mentioned in this video, as you can see in the title, I put V3 question mark as they don't appear to be the V2s I ordered. I have ordered the V2s for someone else in the past. They do not look like this. And so I was just kind of curious to know if maybe they had come out with a third revision to the product. But as I will show you, I think something a little bit more nefarious took place instead. So to give you a bit of a rundown on the purchase, I had purchased these bars back in January of this year, 2024. And I can show you here is my receipt of purchase from Yoeleo Canada. I promptly received a message from their customer service department just to let me know that they did not have the size that I wanted in stock. They had offered me a couple alternative sizes. I mentioned that I was very particular about the width and reach features that I had purchased. They could not rectify the situation in a good amount of time, and so I reluctantly asked for a refund. I was offered a refund, as you can see in my email here. And then, much to my surprise, I received these emails to say that there was a shipping update for the product, and the product did end up arriving on my doorstep early June 2024. So, roughly 5.5 months after ordering them. I was moderately pleased with the product. I do go over in the video a couple of concerns I had with these bars, primarily those fasteners right there being a pretty dull quality, and just the overall paint finish with the product, which was very similar to the RXL SLs that I provided a review on last year. Typically for something kind of this price range, I'd expect something a little bit closer to a true high-end carbon bar paint finish. But again, this is a cost-effective alternative to something offered by someone like Specialized or Black Ink. And here you can kind of just see that paint finish. You can just see some very slight levels of discoloration. Now, what came to mind, or I guess to my knowledge in the last few days, is that I may very well have been scammed by Yoeleo Canada, who I assume is properly affiliated with Yoeleo, the proper brand. And the reason I say that is if I go to Yoeleo's site here, I can see it's already switched to Canadian dollars for me. It will bring me to their official site. This is the site that I ordered the product from. However, I just happened to be on eBay the other day and came across these bars here for a price point of $112 Canadian, about a third of the price that I paid for the Yoeleo product. You can see they have a remarkably similar shape feature to them. If I show you the underside, again, very similar. Does look to be a slightly different hardware set on the bottom here, but same cable routing, same shape, same profile, and especially what was always interesting to me was the headset spacer set, as these were quite expensive from Yoeleo's site. If you want to purchase these, they are something like $40 Canadian per item type. and they sent me like 4 or 5 different variations. So I was quite perplexed when all these items showed up in the same box. As I highlighted in my video, very nice packaging, Yoeleo branded, everything like that. However, as you can see in this video, they don't show much information at all on the product itself. There's no sizing available, there's no make and model, there's just sort of this blank box on the side. And so I had to take a tape measure to the whole set of bars after I was looking to actually sell these. Again, I've already installed a different set of bars on my bike. And so a couple prospective buyers just asked to confirm the measurements. And it turns out the bar didn't even measure the sizes that I had purchased. So I had purchased these bars in a 38 centimeter wide by 100 millimeter reach configuration. The measurement between these two shifter hoods ended up being 36 centimeters. The distance between the drop bars at the tips, center to center, was 38 centimeters as I had asked for. And this reach was approximately about 100 millimeters. However, again, the real difference being this width here not being correct. Now, I don't want to totally call out Yoeleo here. There may be some simple confusion. However, it would appear to me that they sold me a $112 set of Yang Flying Airwolves branded with their branding on the front of them for an entire $350 Canadian, which to me leaves a very bad taste in my mouth. This is a brand that I was quite excited to have some products in my hand. Many YouTube influencers that you may be familiar with, such as Peak Torque, GC Performance, and the likes, have reviewed their products in the past, given them quite good reviews, especially for their price point. However, it would just seem from my experience that I've been kind of ripped off. Now, the silver lining to this whole situation is that I did end up getting my refund for this product. So I have paid a grand total of $0 for these handlebars. I'm very lucky in that circumstance in that I did not have to pay for this mistake, and very rightfully so. I'm willing to sort of part ways and not have much bad blood as a result of it. But I did want to put this warning out to others who are interested in Yoleo's products. Be very careful with those that you buy. To Yoeleo, if you'd like to reach out to me and explain the situation, I'd be more than willing to amend these videos after having conversations with you if you want to clarify. But as it currently stands, I'd just like to put a warning out to those interested in buying a set of Yoeleo bars. Just be very careful of what you buy. If there's any sort of communication between you and customer service, be careful of the final product that is sent to you, and always verify that what you end up buying is what was listed on your website. Because if I go to Yoleo's H9 handlebar page, there does not appear to be any semblance of a bar that matches what it is I purchased. So, fair warning to everybody out there. Again, it's a brand that people have given a lot of credence to lately. Up and coming brand for a good price point. I'd love to see more of the products. I have bought some of their products in the past that worked. However, it just seems that this last purchase I made um, felt a little scammy to me. So yeah, that's all I have to say on that. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments, and I'd be more than happy to talk to Yoeleo or any commenters who have some questions. Thank you very much.